welcome to my channel, Bianca's Beauty. If you're new here, I'm so happy to have you. Yay! Hello. So today's video is going to be a video I've never done before, but it's January, and it might still be January by the time I get this video up. And I was thinking about some goals and some thoughts about 2022. Every time I get a paycheck, I get some money put aside from my paycheck that I can spend towards this channel. And I have a list of brands that I want to try and where I want to put that money towards. And I have an entire list here that I thought I would share with you of brands that I want to try this year. And I thought that would be fun. And you guys can tell me if you've tried those brands and if you think they're good, or if you don't think they're good, or if there's some brands you think I should try that are not on my list. Anyways, I just thought it would be fun to share that information. Also, I was thinking about no buy. Not because after I started this channel, I started just buying more makeup than I've ever had in my entire life. And it gets overwhelming. When I first started this channel and I saw other content creators with all of their makeup, I was so jealous. And I was like, oh my gosh, can you imagine having that kind of collection? How amazing would that be? And now, I still won't have as big a collection as them, but it's bigger than I ever thought it would be. I don't have enough faces to wear it all. I am trying to limit myself and to be more mindful of my shopping and even though this channel is about, beauty reviews and wearing makeup and purchasing makeup and showing you, I don't know, I am still trying to find out what this channel's all about, but I thought it might be good to set some limits on myself and have a little bit of mindfulness on this channel. I want to have a couple no buys in mind. So let's start with the brands that I want to try. I'll put the pictures on the side here, and let's talk about the brands I want to try. The thing about them is I am kind of a stickler about buying things full price. I don't like to buy things full price, which is kind of, I think, a huge thing about this channel. There are channels that buy things right when they come out, and then they put a review about it right when it comes out. And I just don't think that's going to be my channel, because I won't know about how it is. I won't have any reviews because I'll be that review. Also, I don't get PR, so I won't have things being sent to me to be able to review that. That's not me. I think my channel is more geared towards hopefully getting makeup for good prices and what makeup is good quality and how you can get good makeup for good prices and stuff like that. Because that's me. That's me. I like to buy things for good prices. So the majority of my makeup, I have not paid full price for. Even if it's only 20% off, that's not full price to me. These brands that I'm mentioning, I'm most likely only gonna purchase them when there's a sale. And I'm signed up for all of these brands' email lists. And so I'll get an email and be like, boom, there's a sale. And then I purchase stuff from them if I have money in my budget. So it's a game that I'm playing. All right, so the first brand is Aric Beauty. Oh, scooching over, Aric Beauty. This is a brand that Samantha Ravndal came out with, and it went crazy. Everybody was so obsessed with it. She came out with a glowing kind of Charlotte Tilbury primer and some eyeshadows, and it is pricey. And I've been watching her channel, and she explains why it's so pricey. It's because she has specifically planned out these products and these ingredients so that they're not tested on animals, and so she's planned these products and that they're exactly what she wants, and so that costs money. And so I understand, and they're just gorgeous, and so that is a brand that I want to try out. There's not a ton from it. It's only the Glow Lust, I believe it is the primer slash highlighter, and the eyeshadows, Glow Reflex, I think. But I want to try it. And actually, I think there is a 15% off sale coming on soon, so I'm thinking about it. Okay, another brand, Kaleidos. That is a brand I've been hearing about everywhere, and they actually did have a Black Friday sale. So I was choosing between spending my Christmas money on them or Odenzai, and I went with Odenzai because Odenzai's sale was 40% off, and Kaleidos was 30% off, I think, if I can remember, a month ago. So I chose Odenzai because I just felt more of an affinity with Odenzai because the Nordic bond I have with it, because my name is Gogan, and they're they have that Nordic tradition to it. Also, it was more of a percentage off. So anyways, but now I do want to try Kaleidos. I just hear everybody who gets it talks about it and gets it, and it's just a really great brand. So then Lunar Beauty. I want to try Lunar Beauty. Allie Dawson talks about how Lunar Beauty has the best red lipstick on the planet, and how Manny MUA is just really awesome. So it's a brand I want to try. They also had a Black Friday sale, which I did a Black Friday video about how there were so many sales, and I was so overwhelmed by all the sales because I only had so much money and I couldn't buy everything. So maybe I should save up my money, and then when Black Friday comes, I'll have tons. I don't know, but who knows? We'll see what happens. But Lunar Beauty is a brand I would like to try as well. JD Glow. There are a couple of these brands that are indie brands, actually probably about half, because I really want to try indie brands. They have really fantastic formulas, but they're more expensive because usually it's a smaller company making them. Anyway, so JD Glow, they have like single shadows from what I hear, and are really great. So I want to try JD Glow for single shadows. JD Glow, Cleona Cosmetics, Divina, I think Cosmetics as well, and Sydney Grace. Those are ones that have single shadows that I really want to try. So Sydney Grace also did the palette by Mel Thompson, who I never knew about Mel Thompson. She passed away, and I have now started watching her videos, and she was a sweetie pie. And I obviously never knew her because my channel's very new, but that is a tragedy, and I wish I would have gotten to know her through her channel. And I am getting to know her now, and so I would really love to get that Tiny Marvels palette just as a tribute to her. And I hear all of the proceeds go towards her family, but it's been sold out. They restocked. I just hope they keep restocking it, and so that is one that I would like to get and try out. And Clarity Cosmetics, that is another one that is an indie brand with single eyeshadows. So those are the ones that I want to try. Some of them are way more expensive than other ones. I believe that Cleona, and I've heard mixed reviews. Like I had a person comment on one of my videos saying that Divina wasn't expensive, but I have a note here saying it is expensive. So I think it is expensive. I don't know. There are some that are very, very expensive. Cleona's eyeshadows, single eyeshadows, are pricey, but absolutely stunning. Anyways, then Adept Cosmetics, they have more of the, like, I think that they have really pretty like trio chrome shadows, but they are in an actual palette, so that's nice. Blend Bunny, I've only seen that they have, I think they have 3 palettes now. Allie Dawson talks about them and how they're amazing, really great quality. So I'd like to try Blend Bunny, With Love Cosmetics. I love that name because, like, I feel like people are probably fighting over that name because they're like, we make this with love cosmetics. They are some single shadows as well. Actually, I heard about them from Paige Corin. She talks about how they have the best pressed glitters. And I'm not a huge pressed glitter fan, but they don't need a glitter glue. You just put them on. Like, they make them and they don't need glitter glue. I don't know how they do this. I don't know. So I'd like to try that out. Glamlight. Glamlight is, I feel like it's a bigger brand, but I've never purchased anything from Glamlight. Makeup a Murderer. I heard about them from Allie Dawson, and they have like really bright, really bold pigments, and that's totally me. Menagerie Cosmetics. This one is one that their packaging is stunning. They have these beautiful animals on the packaging. You get me with that, because I wanted to be a marine biologist. I love animals. I love animals, and I'm allergic to everything with hair. Although I have a cat and dog, anyways. But so I wanted to be a marine biologist because I can be around marine animals. Anyways, it didn't work out, but I love animals a lot. Makeup by Mario. That one is one that is sold in Sephora, so it's not like these other ones are kind of indie or smaller brands. But everybody, Makeup by Mario came to Sephora, and all these content creators like got tons of his products, and just like they were using them and loving them. And I was like, oh, this is a brand I've like not really heard that much about, and it looks amazing. And it's a little bit pricier, so I thought I might just dip my toe into that. Then there's Beauty Bay, which is a brand, but also like a website that you can buy beauty products from for like less expensive. So I believe it's in the UK, so it costs a lot more to come to the United States, but it's experiment. So those are everything that I would like to try. I know that was a long list, but those are the brands, or like in Beauty Bay, Beauty Bay has its own brand, but it's also like a beauty buying experience. So those are the brands that I want to try out for 2022. We'll see, you know, I guess in the end of 2022, which brands I actually try out, because in 2021, I wanted to try out quite a few brands as well, like Rare Beauty and Odenzai, and I did get to try those out. So yay, you know, I didn't have a video like this because I just started the channel. As for no buys, what I would like to have two no buys, just two, because I'm just starting this and I don't want to like overwhelm myself. I don't want to like stunt my growth. Does that make sense? And maybe they shouldn't be no buys and just like low buys. Let's go with low buys, even though I started with I started this saying a no buy. Low buy, eyeshadow palettes. Because I just did an eyeshadow palette declutter, and it was just for big eyeshadow palettes. It wasn't even the small ones. And I think I got it, originally I had like 64 big ones, and I got it down to in the 50s. Or maybe in the 40s. Still too many eyeshadows. I like eyeshadow palettes, but I just did the e.l.f. video, and I was talking about how I really love the little 4-pan because it just comes with the story, and you just put it on and you don't have to make tons of huge decisions. When I have a huge eyeshadow palette and there's like 30 eyeshadows, I have to like sit there and go, okay, what do I want to do with this? I have to think about what I'm coming up with, what design or what I want to come up with on my eyes. When it's just a little 4-pan palette, there's a story and I already know what I'm going to do with it. So it's interesting that I have so many large palettes when they're not even my favorite. Eyeshadow palettes, low buy, trying to buy less of them. Even though I'm talking about all of these things, and all of these things are eyeshadow, or a lot of these are eyeshadows. So I can't say no buy, but low buy. I want to be conscious of my spending. I want to be conscious of like, okay, do you already have a palette that looks exactly like that? Then you don't need that. It might be a brand you've never heard of, but you still don't need it. Or maybe if I have one that already looks like it and I don't use it and I don't really like it because the quality isn't great, well, can get this one instead. Just, I need to be conscious of my spending, of my like of what I'm wearing, of what I need to be conscious. So next low buy is highlighters. I have a lot of highlighters, and highlighters I just put like boop right here and boop right here. Done. Highlighters you use so little, and they usually give you so much. And I have so many backup. I have like 6 Ofra highlighters. I don't need any more highlighters. Unless, so this is a low buy, unless one just like speaks to me and is like, okay, Bianca, that is gorgeous. That is unique. And I love that. So that is my low buy, is highlighters and eyeshadow palettes. Unless they truly speak to me, I am going to low buy on those. Okay, so let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you guys have any low buy or no buys that you're doing, and about these brands. If any of these brands intrigue you, or if there's some brands that you think I should try that are not on my list, or if there are brands that are on my list that you think are great or not great, let me know. Let me know. All right, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, consider subscribing to my channel. And if you want to be notified of my videos, click the bell. All right, remember, most importantly, to be nice to yourself, because you're amazing. All right, have a great day. Bye.